Key, the Realty Goddess, also known as Lala. Thank you for joining me today. If you have been following my journey, you'll know that today is day 3 of me going live on a 14-day challenge. So I have a dare topic today, and the dare topic is to share a goal that I have and how I will reach it. Once again, my name is Lori Key. If you're not following me, I would love to invite you to my family. Please make sure that you hit that follow button, share, communicate with me, talk to me, because a community helps each other. And that's what this channel is about. I usually broadcast about real estate, life, the goals, and just sharing what I'm going through with you, and also a lot of educational things. So I'm live across several platforms right now because I am actually using Restream, and I'm going to check to see if I am live on Instagram. I'm struggling a little bit with Instagram on this Restream for some reason. If not, I might have to just go back and redo that. But if you're following me on YouTube, please make sure you hit subscribe and ring that bell. You can ring my bell, ring my bell. So today, what is a goal that I have, and how am I going to achieve it? Well, my friends, I have been on a little bit of a journey when it comes to music. Most of you know that I am a vocalist, and I will share some songs and singing with you as well. Hey, Julie, I'm so glad to see you, honey. I hope you got the link. I sent you the link. I would love to have you in this challenge. Look on Instagram. One thing that I've always wanted to do ever since I was a child was to play an instrument. But my first instrument was a piano. And my mother knew that I was a vocalist because I've been singing since I was 3. And she said, okay, you need to learn to accompany yourself. So the first instrument that I was to learn, naturally, most people gravitate toward the piano. And so I did. And I had piano lessons with an absolutely horrible old lady instructor who would rack your fingers if you made a wrong note. Well, I'm an empath, and I'm also a Pisces, and I'm very emotional. So I would get to the point that I would be so afraid to make a mistake that I couldn't even play. And every week I would come out of there crying, and it just doesn't make any sense. So my mom got tired of it. I got tired of it. She asked me what I wanted to do. I said I didn't want to play piano. She said, what do you want to do? What are you going to do about accompanying yourself? And I said, I'm going to marry a musician. And I did. I did. Married a really good musician too. And so I sing with him as well. But that still kind of ate at my heart for many years. And I kind of fell in love with the drums. I love the drums, but it's too loud. And I think I could really do the drums if I put my mind to it. But that's not an instrument that I want to carry with me to accompany myself. So a few years ago, I decided that I was going to learn guitar. And so therefore, I was practicing with one of the many guitars that my husband has. And I absolutely loved it. And I was being very consistent with it. In fact, I have been able to sing kind of a version of Jolene with me singing it. I'm going to have to rehearse it again before I do it for you. But I decided that's what I wanted to do. And I loved it so much after that, that a year into it, which I'm just still learning chords, I purchased my own guitar. And here she is. This, my friends, is Camille. This is Camille, and she is acoustasonic. So she's electric and acoustic. She's lightweight. I love her. I've owned her for almost a year now. And because of all this moving around and traveling a lot back and forth to Portugal, I told you guys yesterday in the broadcast that I'm an international realtor and I focus on Portugal. I haven't been consistent on playing every day. And then sometimes I beat up on myself and you should be further along. You should be, this is all in my head. Ain't nobody forcing me to do this. This is something that I wanted to do, right? And I know her name is Camille. And would you like to know the source of Camille's name? Well, I am an absolutely crazy, huge Prince fan. And a lot of my things are named after Prince songs or something that is Prince related. And there's a song called Camille. And so when I looked at her, I always let things tell me what their names are. When I looked at her, when I touched her, she gave me the name of Camille. So this is what I am doing. So I am going to learn to play this. Now, I'm not that good, but I do know some chords. And so, that's fun. Know that chord? Yes, we like that chord. Then I have struggled a little bit with the fingers. Yes, know that one. And then I know that one. And then I know that one. Then I struggle a little bit with a couple of the other chords. So I just have to go back and relearn them and get these fingers back in condition. So it is my goal for the next 30 days, and I will check in every once in a while, let you know if I've done this or not, is to put out a calendar and for the next 30 days, practice my guitar at least 10 minutes. Now, I am also learning through some wonderful apps that I absolutely enjoy. One of them is Fender Play. The other one is Simply Guitar. And then I have this other one that is absolutely fun. It's called Guitar Learning, and each one of them takes you through. Now, I get a lot of technique with the Fender Play, a lot of technique with the Simply Guitar, but the Guitar Learning app starts you off on songs immediately. So I'm learning that. So that is my goal, and that's how I'm going to reach it. And I am going to be better in 30 days than I am today. So it's my turn to ask you. I would love to hear what your goal is in the next 30 days, maybe even 60 days. Give me your time frame. What is one thing that you would like to accomplish that you can start putting time aside and stop putting it off? Yesterday, I spoke to you about not knowing that tomorrow is promised. This year, that means something totally different to me. Losing my baby sisters, both of them, has made me really open my eyes this year to the things that I want to do. No more putting it off. And no more beating up on myself, because that is something that I tend to do, because I'm a person who likes to get things quickly. I want to catch on quickly. I want to learn. I want to do. And then when I can't or something stumps me, then I tend to beat up on myself. That is a transparent moment that I have with you right now. And if you do that, it's time for us to stop. Because my husband taught me one thing. He said there's a place that we are a lot of the times when we're learning, and it's called Suckville. You got to live in Suckville for a little while before you can graduate. And then when you graduate, you go back to Suckville because you're going to do something new. But in that process, you are growing. So that is my broadcast for today. Dare 2 is complete. And if you would like to join us on this journey, please let me know. I'm going to put a link in the bio, in the comments rather, so that you can join us. It's not too late. It's not too late to join us now or wait till the next round. There's really no reason for you to wait. If you're afraid to go live, there's no reason, none at all. People want to hear what you got to say. So me and Camille are getting ready to do our 10 minutes. So I am Laura Key. I am the Realty Goddess. My name is also Lala, because that's who I am. I'm Lala. But I wish you nothing but love and light. Why not go out on a limb? Isn't that where the fruit is? Yeah, it really is. Mwah. Sugar. Bye, y'all.